Hell yeah, people. What up, YouTube? Is it live yet? Yeah, that's right. Probably wearing the same sweatshirt as I wore last time you saw me, right? Because I don't leave the house, especially when it's cold. I never leave. I just stare at screens all day. My name is Kenny Glick. I've been doing videos on 2007. Nobody knows who I am. I've been calling the market correctly since. I think I got one call wrong out of the last 16,000 ideas that I've put out there. Oh, did you just say, but I thought Carvana was going to 96? Oh, it's not over yet. I didn't say this week. I'm entitled to get one wrong. By the way, we're in the options. So what the hell's the difference? What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? What up, Raging Bull? What up, TikTok? What up, Instagram? I don't have Instagram. I'm not cool. So if you don't know, well, now you know. How are you, friends? I'm getting a cup of coffee. What we did today was no different than what we do every other day. Earnings reversals. We actually have a swing trade that Cap Division's working, which is kind of funny. We've been talking about it for the last couple of days. If anybody can confirm that this is a real company, I'm curious. I own 1,200 shares now, which is usually more than I want to own of these piece of shit stocks. But again, the reason we're having this conversation is that we kicked ass on the QQQ puts out of the gate. UVXY short just now, 898, nailed it, and Schwab. And we're having a day. And when you make money on the high quality trades, that's when you could start fotzing around. That's a Yiddish word for fucking around. Fotzing around with stocks like Captivision and Mob and what other bullshit we own, like CCC and Randus and Palantir. Everything comes out of the good trades. The reason I've been doing this for 30 years is that I go back to fund my account by the good trades, and then I throw the money away on all the other stupid shit that I do, like shorting the queues last month, getting hit for about 12 grand. Just a nightmare what I do to myself in my own private time. By the way, you know what? Speaking of gambling, I have turned so bad that I pretty much gave back the entire year. Sucks. I haven't picked a game right in about a month and a half. I'm awful. I'm freaking awful. Oh man, but I tell you, I'm just betting on the team that I don't want to win, and I'm controlling the fate of everything. I bet big on Dallas, big on Philly. So now I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to bet huge against the Ravens. So I'm going Texans big. Let me get a cup of coffee. We'll strap in. It's easy for me to walk away now because most of the day's over, and that's what you want to be. You want to have a day's pay in your hand at 10:45, be in the driver's seat, and then you could choose what to do for the rest of the day, whether you stick around and look for more ideas, or you just say, all right, I've accomplished my goal. I'm still in a trade. I'll work it until, like a Schwab long and the UVXY short. Or, you know, there's usually two or three more good moves. It's only 10:45. This has been three of the more active days we've had all year. Yesterday, last Friday, and Thursday. Thursday was one of the more amazing days, I got to say, ever. Phenomenal. It's just good stuff. I'll be right back. Yes, just all good stuff. We even got a new Fazoon. We also have a Fazoon, new Fazoon, or the new Fazoon, the old Fazoon, the new boss. And everything we do now is in public, so there will not be any miscommunication. So if there's a trade that needs to be done or not done or whatever the case, everything's in front of the mob, which is what we're calling ourselves now, the mob. More like the Roman Empire. Mob rules. So yeah, that's where we're at. UVXY now is in a downtrend. I would be still staying with some longs if you got them. Schwab is what I'm saying. The symbol is SCHW in from 60 and a half, right? What's the temperature where I'm at? 1. Carhartt, man, I've been rocking Carhartt since '82, baby. Oh, I got the old school Carhartt sweatshirts from like the '80s when after Champion, everybody was wearing Champions, and then we went Carhartt for a while. Oh yeah. By the way, that was the last time I was like kind of cool. I'm not usually hip to the clothing. I shop at TJ Maxx because my parents couldn't afford the name brand, so we'd wait for them to come to TJ Maxx down in Florida. Yeah, hey, listen, I love growing up living on broke. Want me to appreciate money and the way I live my life. I don't need something unless the thing that I use is broken. Right? That's why I still trying to push this phone just one more year, baby. I haven't made a phone. I haven't had the same phone for 3 years. I don't think ever. This one's hanging in there. I'm impressed. But anyway, what's up, YouTube? I'm in the dungeon. Help me get out of the dungeon. Google me. I used to be somebody. Now I'm a weird weird recluse, I should say. But my reclusive nature and addiction to charts can be the benefit to all of you. And by the way, yeah, DWAC. I know cousin Richie bought DWAC earlier. Cousin Richie, you maniac. He's in the warrants. You know what? You know you when you're addicted to crack is when you're trading warrants. By the way, Cap Division has warrants. CAPTW. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was thinking about buying these. These are the Cap Division $15 warrants. So if the stock goes to 15, you'll be a millionaire. No joke. But normally I just own the stock. But it has been a great start. Uh-oh, wait, somebody's calling. Call on the line. Hold on a second. Call on the line. Hold on a second. Nope.
Hey, this is Lene with Ring Central. How are you?
Oh, I'm at work right now. I can't talk. But thanks for calling.
No worries. It won't be best time for me to give you a call back.
Um, maybe tomorrow at noon.
Okay, sure thing.
All
Thanks so
right,
much.
thank you. Where's that echo coming from? Where's that echo coming from? Check. Where the hell's that coming from? Baba Booey? Do you guys hear an echo? Or is that in my head? What's going on? Where is it coming from? I have I have no windows open. Check. I'm in the fucking matrix, man. What the fuck is going on here? Hang on a second. Check, check. How was the volume coming back off their website? Doesn't make any sense. I'm the one who's broadcasting. How is the volume coming back? Anywho, solved it. So, hey man, people out there, um, I'm looking for 7 strippers. So I think my only way to compete with the humble trader is I'm going to have 7 strippers, but I'm going to be the stripper. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to rent out a strip club. I'm going to be on the pole. I know, lubed up completely, and the strippers will be in the chairs throwing dollars at me, and then I'll talk about volume weighted average price for 20 minutes. So maybe I can compete with the humble trader. But more importantly, if you're long Schwab, you should be, because we're going. And if you're in the 62s, you're freaking loving life with a 10 bagger here. Now, this is your first trade with me. You say, "Oh, Kenny, how is this so freaking easy?" And I'll say to you, "I don't know what it is." Right? Wham! There you go. Sold to you. Blue line to orange line. Blue line, orange line. Blue line, orange line. And DWAC for the win. Cousin Richie's up $27,000 on DWAC right now. Holy shit, look at you. He'll make his AMC money back any day now. My boy lost about $250,000 on AMC, right? Now you'll make it all back in a couple of weeks. But Schwab, we just sold a little bit more because it just got to one of our targets. And now I give you permission to raise your stop to the faux show bro bottom. You see that candle right there? You see those 2 prior candles right there? 62. See that one right there? Yes. 62.25. Wham. That's your new stop. And this one right there, which is the 14. So now we're down to like 20%. Now you say, all right, if it goes higher, it does. Goes higher, it's great. You sold some here. Down 10%, whatever. Very nice. Very nice. And that's the day. So if you guys were, wait, hang on a second. If you guys were looking, Schwab, remember, we usually go at the money. So if you're buying 60-20 was breaking 60-25. Let's say you bought the 60-50s. They weren't any 60-50s, so you went 61s. 61s were 57 cents. They went to 187. Obviously, at 57 cents, you would have sold $75. Some of them more to $1, $1.25, $1.50. Still about a 200% trade. And if you went lotto, you freaking hit it. If you went lotto with the 62s, VWAP break was 28 cents. They went to $1.05. If you went super lotto, 62.50. 62.50 was, you didn't get them at 11, but 17 cents got you 87 cents. Ain't bad. Is that me? Oh, man. I don't know. I got to just get out of the dungeon. The SEC doesn't like me. The YouTube doesn't like me. Nobody likes me because I'm blunt and curt. And what's those other words that people say? Condescending. What's the other word? Criminally negligent. What else do they call me? Off-putting. Thank you. Yes. Patronizing. All that stuff. And nobody even knows who I am. I'm just a sad, angry guy who lives alone in a cave. Just trying to help. I cry myself to sleep. That's why I'm so angry every morning. Now it's just if you don't wake up and get yourself into battle mode, you're gonna get punched in the face, right? Remember, if you get hit in the face out of nowhere, it hurts a lot more if you go into it ready to get hit. Your adrenaline's there, you're ready to get punched in the face. That's why I get in a mood. I get ready for battle. I'm not worried about the way I speak and who I insult, and if anybody thinks I'm out of my mind, this is it. At the end of the day, what we do here makes people money, and if you continuously use a process that works over time, you will make money. And most of the joke, most of the condescension is I'm yelling at myself for all the dumb mistakes that I've made. So when I feel people are making those same mistakes that I'm trying to unteach you, again, the golf swing scenario, everybody thinks they know how to play golf, right? Until you take a lesson and the guy starts yelling at you. You're going to hold the club like that? You're going to stand like that? Oh, that's how you swing? Oh, that's what you do with the backswing? Oh, that's your follow through? Yes? No? Didn't know how much didn't know about golf until I took a lesson, and didn't really help. I still suck, but sometimes you got to unlearn what you think you know, and then you start to learn. That's why the better you get, the better traders are people that don't know much and then they learn only what works. I still have bad habits of, and again, like captive vision bullshit. I just have a bad habit of picking stupid stocks to hang on to, where I should just be doing the Schwabs and loading up on the Schwabs and calling it a day. But if you're a beginning trader, take the trade that works the most, the easiest to understand, and only do that. And then you branch out from there. And then you just continue your education. And right now, I mean, I spent a long, long time searching for people you know, that I could legitimately say, this person knows what they're doing. And I got two of them by my side every morning or every day, which is pretty great. Hopefully, I'm trying to get a third and a fourth just to add some more content to the room. But right now, it has been a really, 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 really amazing start to the year. 2023 was awesome. And if you are short UVXY right now, it's a bonus, right? You guys are still short some UVXY with me, right? We're still in it. Hey, what's up, Snoopy? So again, I like to reiterate because that's how you learn also. Repetition. If you're not appreciating what's going on, and again, I think still to this day, I'm the only one, or we are the only people that offer free stuff to prove our worth, and then we ask you to pay for something. Nobody does that because no one's brave enough to do it. Right? That's why I do it, because coming on to YouTube or Twitter or talk to it about whatever platform it is, coming on after the fact, I'm just another chirping, sounds like a bunch of bullshit. That's why I do it live. There's no denying the trades that we did and announced. Okay. And again, your job as a trader is to try to take trades that are risk reward in your favor and defined, and then you have zero else to do, right? For instance, I shorted 106,000 shares of UVXY at 898. I'm exaggerating for flavor, but I had some size up there. 898. Why? Because it hit 9, it didn't break. I immediately shorted as many shares as I could possibly do with a 2-cent risk. I said, all right, if it breaks 9, I'm going to get the hell out of this whole thing. But it didn't break 9. And I stuck with it. And then I start covering. 888, 875, 862, and we're still short UVXY. Now we're looking for 850. And if it breaks 850, chances are it's going to go negative because if you haven't heard, UVXY always goes down. It's the only opportunity that the market gives you for legitimately free money. And even if it goes against you, let's say you shorted at 875 today and it starts ripping against you and it went to 9. If you panicked and covered at 9, sure, you could lose money shorting UVXY. But even if it goes $1 against you, $2, $5, as long as you don't trade over your head, meaning you don't have enough money to add to the trade, yeah, you'll lose. But inevitably it goes down. So it's just don't trade it over your head and you just wait for it to settle in. And what's good about it is that when UVXY does start to come in, sell off, you know that the market's starting to tell you that, hey, we could start nibbling on some longs. And that's that. Yeah. Well, this time I shorted UVXY today because SVXY is not marginable. It takes a lot. You need to have some cash in your account to buy it. What I mean is, if the stock's 102 and you want to buy 1,000 shares, you have to have $102,000 cash. It cannot be margined. So if you have if you have 50,000 in an account, usually you have $200,000 buying power. They won't let you buy $200,000 worth of SVXY. You have to have cash secured. That's why UVXY, they let you short the shit out of it. So while I'm out here, if you guys are if you guys are watching my videos on YouTube, I appreciate it. Please tell some people about me. Nobody knows who I am anymore. I feel so lonely. We used to get I used to get at least, a couple thousand views back in the day. Had a couple of viral ones. There was one video where I started crying. Of course, that got the most views. Oh, I'm so bad at trading. Anyway, this market's turning. You sent me an email. You know what? My Kenny Glick at AOL account got freaking infiltrated. I'm getting so many damn spams now that sometimes now I'm missing emails. If you send me something at kennyglick at AOL.com, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you in the next 15 minutes or half an hour. But home pieces, I hope you guys are long some Qs or Q related product. Right now, the uptrend is still intact. And now you held VWAP and trapped some shorts. So looking pretty good. You just cleared this one hurdle right here. Now you need 406.23. You get over 406.23, you'll be over Macho Grande, and then you look for 406.61. And all signs say that's what's about to happen. And if you're still short UVXY, wham! There you go. 850. Let's go. Don't cover any more of it. Now we're looking for full-blown reversal on it, right? Damn, son. That's how you make some loot. Schwab new highs, UVXY new lows. Those are the trades we're in. Schwab new highs. Schwab new highs, UVXY new lows. Ho. And by the way, let me repeat, CAPT division, as much as I kind of dig it, I've tried to call the company couple of times. Actually, let's try to call the company right now. I did get another phone number. See if they pick up the phone. We'll do some due diligence. I'm trying to figure out if this is a real company or not. I like the chart. I kind of like. Well, I like what the company supposedly does, but for all we know, it's two Chinese guys staring at a wall with a light bulb. They're supposed to make the glass like they could turn the side of the building into a billboard. It's that glass that you could project stuff on. New highs, Schwab. By the way, this stock might be going green today, peeps. It might be going green. Let's call Cap Division. Anybody have another phone number? I got a couple now. Let me see, where was the other one I have? And while we're sitting here waiting for Schwab to go to $63, let's call these guys over in. That's probably not even a real number. Should we do real voice or fake voice? I'll do real voice.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
It's not a good sign, guys. I've been trying to get through this company for quite some time. Can't get through to them. So I don't know how I feel about this. It shouldn't be too hard to call a company. Know what I'm saying? When you go to one of their websites, you have to hit the translate thing. That's always bad. On their website, let's see. Press about us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this thing now, man. I don't know if we could trust this company. But more importantly, Schwab's $63 now. So it doesn't matter, right? There you go. Now you got a 10 bagger. Let's go. I give you permission to sell some Schwab right now. $63, please, with the love of God. If you haven't sold any yet, you're the greatest trader. But if you're in the 62s, bang. Q's new highs, right? We're getting Q's new highs, 850 on UVXY. Q's, all right. We're looking for, what are we? 406.12 and 407.37. But April, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say, I still have some because I don't get out of it all at one price. Even if you have 3 shares left, sell 1 share, keep 2. Practice. Don't sell it all at one price. Okay. All right, then. All right. Yeah, inevitably, you don't have any shares left, even when you do that. Yeah. All right, cool. As long as you're making money. Oh, man, here come the weed stocks. I can't believe it. Are they actually hanging in here? Do we actually take this serious for more than a day? I don't know. Screw the weed stocks. They all suck. Somebody get me the phone number to Cap Division. Come on, people. It's got to be a way to call this company. They got nothing. Nothing. CBD. Yeah, it's if it's this hard to fucking get in touch with them, it's just I don't know. It's terrible. My mom hung me on a hook once. What are they? IR? What's IR? Oh. Ah, here's another phone number. Yeah, but this is the number we called once before. I need a good name for my hedge fund. Delusional trader. What's my hedge fund's name? Give me a name.
This is Matt.
Hello.
Hi, Gabriel. This is Matt speaking.
Hey, Matt. What's up? I'm looking for some information on Captivision. I got the phone number off the website. Cody Slatch or Jackie Keshner.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I can see if they're in, and I'll transfer you over if you don't mind. Just holding on a sec.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man.
Yep.
I'll just use the word boutique. Everybody loves boutique.
Are you still there?
Yes.
Unfortunately, so they're unavailable at the moment. Do you want me to send you the voicemail?
Sure. Who am I leaving a message for? Cody or Jackie?
For Cody.
Okay. Do you have any information on this company? It's a little bit more difficult than I thought to contact these guys. I run a small hedge fund. We were thinking about taking a position in the stock, so I wanted to talk to somebody over there.
Yeah. So here at Gateway, we manage around like 100 clients, and so I personally am not in charge of that account.
Right.
So I couldn't speak on it too much, but Cody should have more information. So I'll send you a voicemail, and then he'll give you a call back later today.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
Yep. No problem. All right. Have a good one.
I got $40 under management.
Cody Slaw
Is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Cody, how are you? My name is Kenny Glick. I've got some questions about Captivision. Thinking about taking a position for my boutique hedge fund. Please give me a call back. 917. What's my phone number? I call my office here. 917-521-4827. 917-521-4827. And if possible, we're looking for somebody to interview for our podcast as well. All right. Thanks. Serious, man. I'm doing due diligence. So I'm buying 50,000 shares of this thing. No, I mean 10,000 shares. Boutique. You say boutique. It's cool, right? I'm cool now. I got a boutique hedge fund. Yeah, but all things, not kidding around. If it's this difficult to get in touch with the company, scam alert. They were two other companies. They merged with a SPAC, and now they're public. I like what I've read about it. I like their display on their website. And I definitely like that chart because, 250 got us 5 already. But if you're in from 250 or $3, it's a lot easier to like the stock here at 475 and hope for more. But if I'm going to buy more above 5 to own it, somebody better start picking up the phone. So we'll see if Cody Slock, what's his name? Cody Slaw. So anyway, the phone number on CNBC doesn't work. I thought I saw a third number somewhere, but I can't find it. We should call their auditor. We should call their legal counsel. Their media public relations. That's who we call. Dukas Linden Public Relations. There you go. Call them in a little while. All right. Anyway, 11:20. It's been a phenomenal day. I'm sure there's more to come. Oh, DWAC? Yeah, right. Hey, no joke. The stock's up 10 points. So, in the last couple of days. It's not bad. But man, if today was your first day and you said, all right, today's the day I'm going to take the damn earnings reversal, whatever one it is. There was only one. I didn't even look at the other stocks because Schwab was the only one I was interested in. Played the quick little bounce, didn't break VWAP, got stopped out, broke under the 60, had a chance, triple bottom, ash crack at 60. But if you missed the 60, 60.25 was fine. If you missed the 60.25, the pullback to 60.25, and more importantly, after the pullback, this is where I got in. I got in after all that. Not fast, not quick. And again, if you think you're late on a trade because it's up 20 cents on a $60 stock, that's not being late. Now you're a little late buying here at 62.70. And you know what? Even at 62.70, it's not a bad looking setup still because your risks are right here at the 25 and at the 13. So our stops for what we got left could be your first stops. Again, easy for me to say it's a great buy. We're in from $2 down. I'm looking for more. And again, if it does break the 62 or $63, we probably get that 63.40 area. And if we get 63.40, we might be on our way to a full-blown reversal. Hey, look at that. Zach Hurwitz moment. You see where it broke down from? Is the second day's VWAP. So that's your new target. So you got first, we already got to the first days. That's 1 minute, 1 day. See, it's so nice when you let the computers do the work for you. You don't have to overthink this whole thing. And look at those 402 puts that we had. Sold them at 81. Almost top ticked it. I think they hit 88. Sold them at 81, 82. Sold them at 62. In at 48. Out at 62. Out at 75. Out at 82. And then all out at 62 on the way back down. Now they're 7 cents. Winner. And remember, my friends, before you all go insane, remember the time when you sold something and it actually went down after you got out. Because usually we're all just complaining about how things go up or down more after we get out of them. We nailed this trade. Sick. And now we're just coasting, UVXY still short. Schwab still long. And still the same trade. There's no reason not to be short UVXY still from the original entry. Down to the last 20%. Now you look to make the last 20 cents on this thing. If it goes negative, chances are it goes to $8 today. Now you just got to sit around and debate, what to do. I wouldn't add to any positions. We're in winners. Unless you're buying Qs, the dip was just bought, I think. I kind of like it when there's only like 3 or 4 stocks to choose from, because we knew we were trading Schwab today. Sometimes when there's too many stocks to choose from, you get distracted for 2 minutes, and next thing you know, you miss the trade that you should have been in. Know what I mean? Oh yeah, every once in a while I own stock. I'm down to Palantir and Rambus right now. I sold my ARM. I sold most of everything I got. I still got Path, baby. One time. Now that stock sucks. I mean, it's been 2 months. It's not bad. It's just right back to where it all started. I'm thinking about loading up on Path into the number because I'm a crackhead. But seriously, I'm not even joking on Path. This stock has been sitting around since the earnings pump. It came out of that range for a second and then went right back into it. It looks like you're about to break down to 2020. I might be looking at playing a straddle into the number, something I really, really don't do. But I think the stock's going to either give it all back the way it looks, or maybe they'll just rip it again if they can just impress people with the next quarter's numbers. But after that first move, what has it been? 2 months now, right? Yeah. It's been 6 weeks. Yeah, owning $4,000 worth of a stock is really not owning the stock. If I own 10,000 shares, that's something a little bit different. Yeah, I'd rather just trade always. But there are times where things look too good not to be in. I still like CCC. I bought $5 calls for $2.50. Well, 2 and $2.50. So I went out to April. I got those. I got Rambus 75s 3 years out. Carvana's destroyed, but I had $70 calls for March, which are still in play. I mean, this thing turns around. I might dollar cost average those. UVXY new lows, people. That's more important. UVXY new lows. 843. Who's still short? Nice. Yeah, it's still 1/100th of a 1,000th% of what I do. That's why I'm calling the company. It's a little bit more boring than the last 3 days today, but that's cool. Boring is usually bullish. What's today? It's already Wednesday, right? Yes. By the way, low of the day, UVXY 843, baby. Ah, wait, I found another phone number for CAPT Division. out of Alameda. Yes, Alameda. Nuclear vessels out of Alameda. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. If you do, I'm impressed. He knows. Over the Gorn, of course, you know. Alameda. Yes. Nuclear vessels.
Kindly leave your message Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, how you doing? This is Steve Balaciano. Yeah, I run a hedge fund over in Brooklyn. Give me a call back. I'm thinking about taking a position in your cap division over here, but I'm trying to figure out if you guys are legit. Anytime you want to give me a call back, 917-521-4827. It's Steve Balaciano. Spelled just like you think it is. All right, take care. 917-521-4827. Steve Balaciano about cap division. Call me. Oh. Get out of the cold. Come on in. Is that for me or for you?
I think it's yours.
Go back down that doorway. Whew. Chilly out there. All right, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'm still short the UVXY, but really ready just to cash out of the rest soon. You know, again, I probably shouldn't have started covering that early, but you know what? At the time, I was a little bit nervous still, so I started to get out. You know, eighth of a point, 888, 875. But no reason to get, I wouldn't cover any more unless it breaks back over 858. So 858 stop, target 0. Tell 2 friends about me, and then maybe 2 people know who I am. You guys have a great rest of the day, YouTubers. Tell a few people about me. Maybe one day I'll have, again, I really need to up my social media game. So until I do, everyone's awesome. Only positivity, nothing negative to say about anybody. Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody's awesome. And the internet, you're all the best traders ever. I've never seen anybody that never makes any mistakes. You're always so right. And you know everything before it even happens. I'm so impressed. It's amazing. Good for you, internet. Good for you.